반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Everyone believed little Yunho was gone forever. But one late night at the hospital, a doctor found something that changed everything. What if the child they cremated wasn't even Yunho? Dr. Do-yeon stood frozen in the hospital hallway, gripping the test result with trembling hands. Under the dim lights, the air was filled with the quiet sounds of patients and nurses. But all he could focus on was one shocking truth: the DNA didn't match. He had gone back to look over Yunho's autopsy records, and that's when he noticed something strange. The blood type listed was O, but Yunho's medical records clearly showed he was type A. At first, Do-yeon thought it was a mistake, so he ordered the test again. But the results were the same. Not just the blood type, but the entire DNA didn't match. This wasn't Yunho, it was another child. Do-yeon felt a chill. If Yunho wasn't the one who was cremated, where was he? Even though it was late at night, Do-yeon didn't waste a second. He called Jae In, Yunho's mother, right away. Her voice was weak. She was still broken from the loss of her son. When Do-yeon told her that Yunho might still be alive, she could barely breathe. There was a long silence. He knew he had to be careful not to give her false hope, but he couldn't keep this a secret either. Meanwhile, at another house, the atmosphere was very different. Warm lights lit up the living room. Little Jiho was watching TV, a show about the love between siblings. He turned to his mom, Seri, and asked something innocent, but it froze her in place. He remembered what she told him that night about Yunho going to America. Seri had thought Jiho was asleep when she handed Yunho over to an adoption broker, but he had heard everything. Seri didn't know what to say. Her hand shook. She tried to explain it away, but Jiho's eyes were full of questions. Just then, the front door opened. Her husband Gi Chan came home from work. Looking tired, Jiho ran to him and asked when Yunho would come back from America. Gi Chan's face changed instantly. His eyes turned cold. Seri tried to cover it up, saying Jiho had a dream, but the damage was done. The word America stuck in Gi Chan's mind. That night, he couldn't sleep. Jiho's word haunted him. Seri pretended to sleep, but he could tell by her breathing that she was awake and hiding something. In the early morning, while she was in the shower, he checked her phone. There were multiple calls to international numbers, some traced back to American adoption agencies. Others were linked to local brokers in Korea. When Seri came out of the shower, Gi Chan didn't say anything right away. He waited. He watched her as she calmly sat down to do her makeup, pretending nothing was wrong. Then he showed her the phone. Seri froze for a second, then quickly tried to act normal. She said she didn't recognize the number, but Gi Chan wasn't buying it. He told her he saw the same number called over a dozen times. Seri slowly stood up, her face calm, but her eyes showed something different, like she was done pretending. She asked if he really wanted to know the truth. He said yes, and then she laughed, a cold, chilling laugh. She told him Yunho had been sent to a better place, that she had arranged for him to be adopted by a wealthy American family. It was better than that, she said. Gi Chan's face twisted in shock. The truth hit him like a storm. Yunho was alive, but Seri had hidden it from everyone, even his own father.
'Cause you are beautiful.